Hi, you guys. Welcome back to Legacy Liftoff Series. As you know, I am Coach Salida, and I am excited about tonight. We are definitely going to be going over the questions from our ebook. Um, Very interesting. I think when I went look when I told you guys when I do stuff I when I'm typing up things I just go ahead and type them up. And I said, you know what? Let me go back and read through everything that I wrote. So I even look. I hadn't answered my questions right in the worksheet. I hadn't answered it yet, but it was funny because when I was going through it, I was like, oh my gosh, these are some good questions, right? So, what I'm going to do is, I am going to actually try and put the question, not the question, but the answers in the chat for you guys. So, hopefully, that will do for you tonight. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited about some great things coming. Don't forget Monday. I will be getting my invites out by tomorrow for a webinar that comes out the first Monday of every month, which is our reset time, right? This is going to be our spring reset. We're going to be doing, and that's the first Monday of every month. That's just the title for this March coming up, which is going to be March the 2nd, which is going to be the first Monday. I'm just so excited. I'm truly excited about that. So while we're doing that, and oh, you know what? I could do that, but I'm also gonna pull up. I'm definitely gonna pull up the. Let me do this real quick. I need to see something. I need to look at everything. I need to have everything in my face. Let's see here. Let's go over here. Let's see here. Um, okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's go over here.
Okay. So
I just need to make sure I'm on here. Um, anyway, so like I said, I'm going to be putting the answers in the chat. Um, we're going to let me make sure I got everything I needed. Okay, I know what this is. I need the other one. Did I put them together? Okay, hold up here, you guys. I think I put them together. Did I mean to? Okay, this is for an upcoming webinar I'm doing. I'm sorry, it's not a webinar, it's actually a presentation, but it's one of mine that I am going to present as it's going to be a paid class. I need to stop talking and calling them webinars when they're actually classes that I'm doing. So I have that one coming up, and I have another one coming up after. Oh, you know what? I haven't put it out yet, but that's all right. Um, I like to put everything together in my mind, have everything going in my mind to make sure I have everything like I need it. So we have an upcoming class that's coming up in April. But the first Monday, which is March the 2nd, is our regular class that we do once a month. And it's just a reset for women to get themselves ready for a wonderful month of March. We had a wonderful month of February. Now we're doing a wonderful month of March. Now remember, if you have a copy of our ebook, if you were there at the first presentation or class that I did, you got a copy of the ebook that we have been working out of. This is actually the cover of it. Okay, that's the cover. So you have already gotten a copy of the ebook, um, and that was the only one that I gave away for free, right? The other one, if you want to go on our website and order one, you can do that too. So you can go to, you can't clip my wings shop. Okay. Oops, that's not shop, that's ship. And order the digital download because this is an ebook. Order the digital download um, um, for $7.99 and get you a copy. And once you get the copy, and if you want to read the book, read it. And if you're interested in doing the open book test, you want a copy of that, I will definitely get it to you because I don't have a problem with that at all. Wow. So I try to come through on everything I say, right? So I was like, okay, I got to come up with 50 questions out of this book. And I was like, can I do it? And I was like, yeah, I can do it. I can do it. Um, but this book was very interesting to go back and over and read it again. It was very interesting. Okay, for me, when you go back and read your handiwork again, you like, oh, did I write that? Well, that was the atmosphere I was in when I did this. Now, if you're, and I'm saying it to people who are absent right now, I will definitely send people back to this YouTube channel to get all the answers if they don't have all the answers to the open book test. We have 50 questions, and I broke it down to each chapter, okay? And because it had 12 chapters in this. So it was very interesting. So if you guys are ready to go, we'll go ahead and get started. So question number one. So I'm going to put the answer for question number one. So I'm going to give you the question. These are fill in the blank or complete the sentences. Okay. So the first question, and this is from chapter one. The first question is stress can be in many forms. And the answer was to complete the sentence was stress can be in many forms from emotional, psychological, physical, with physical symptoms. Let me make sure I said this right now. I didn't say it. I'm going to read the question. The sentence again. It says stress can be in many forms. Actually, it says stress can manifest in various forms, from emotional and psychological strains to physical symptoms. That is the answer for number one. So, number one, I'm going to write the whole question, the sentence. Stress can manifest in various forms, from emotional and psychological strains to physical symptoms. This is so little. All right. So that's the answer to number one. Put it out there. Number two, question is for many women, the pressure to excel in all areas, feelings of inadequacy. For many women, the pressure to excel in all areas can lead to overwhelming feelings of inadequacy. So, number two says, for many women the pressure to excel in all areas can lead to overwhelming feelings of inadequacy. If I misspell something, that's all right, because this writing is very tiny. They don't give you much room to answer the question. I mean, on my screen, that is. Okay, so number 3 says chronic stress can lead to anxiety, depression, and various health issues. Number 3. Okay. Okay. Number 4. Hormonal influctions, in fluctuations. Let me say that right. Can no, exasperate. Yeah, I said that right. Exasperate these responses, making it essential for women to recognize the signs of stress. Okay. Number 5. Recognizing your stress triggers is a crucial step toward achieving a more balanced life. Okay. Number 6, by identifying these triggers, you not only gain insight into to your emotional responses but also empower yourself to take proactive steps in managing them. Okay. Um, all right. Number 7. Understanding. These are still our fill in the blanks. We did fill in, yeah, these are all still our fill in the blanks. Sorry. Understanding how your body reacts to stress can provide additional clues about your triggers. Number 8, by acknowledging these physical signs, you can begin to separate your emotional experiences from what you what your body is telling you. Okay? You know, I could have wrote all this up, put it on whiteboard, and did it that way, but I need to practice. Number 9. So number 9 says developing a toolkit of coping strategies will enable you to respond rather than react to stress. Okay. Hello, ma'am. How are you? I didn't want to miss you. I just saw you come on there, ma'am. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so as you know, these are the answers to the question on the open book test. So I'm saying compare your answers and let me know when we finish with all the questions. Let me know which ones you think you got wrong or which ones you got right. Just all you have to do is put it in the chat. So I'm going to go ahead and finish doing this. Okay. And then we can go from there. So we're on number 10. Yeah, I know you were. Number 10. Life life is dynamic. And what stresses you today may not be the same tomorrow. Did I say that? Yeah, tomorrow. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So number 11, we on chapter 2 now. So chapter 2 is also going to be fill in the blank. So number 11, each woman possesses distinct qualities, experiences, and talents that contribute to her individuality. Okay. Okay, number 12, by recognizing that self doubt is a common experience, we can begin to dismantle its power over us and reclaim our self esteem. Okay, number 12. Okay, number 13. Positive affirmations are powerful tools that can transform our mindset and reshape our lives. That's number 13. Okay. Number 14 is when we engage in positive affirmations, we began to rewire our brains. I said rewrite, I meant to say, rewire. Can't even talk tonight. Okay. Number 15. Moreover, positive affirmations encourage us to embrace our individuality. $16. Now we're on chapter 3. 16. Okay, so 16 is multiple choice. So 16 question was self-esteem is the A, lead, B, reflection, C, challenges, or D, none of the above. And the answer is B, reflection. Number 16. Number 17. Engaging in practices that A, influence, B, supportive, C, nourish, and D, none of the above. It is going to be C, nourish. Number 18. As we learn to embrace our A, uniqueness, B, value, C, community, or D, none of the above. It's going to be A. Uniqueness. Okay. Number 19, understanding that self esteem is practicing, A, B, maintaining, C, none of the above, which I had it in the wrong spot, and D, acknowledging. The answer is A, which is practicing. Okay. Number 20, setting achievable goals is A, none of these, B, powerful, C, realistic, D, self worth. It's going to be B, powerful. All right. We are doing good. Okay. So now we have some questions that we have to answer. Oh, okay. I see what I did. Which is going to start on 21. Yeah, because we already answered those. Okay. All right. So 21. The question is mindfulness involves what? What does mindfulness involve? The answer to 21 is being present in the moment, fully engaging with one's thoughts, feelings without judgment. That is the answer to I emailed you. The due date said March the 28th. Today is the 28th. Today is Saturday the 28th. And that's all right. You got the answers now. You got the answers. And you can always go back and watch it because the answers are going to be there. Yeah, tonight is the 28th. She said, I know, but the email said, I'm sad, March. Okay, but that's all right. The answers are here. The answers are not going to go anywhere, baby. So this is what you can do. Just go ahead and if you want to go ahead and copy off the answers, that's fine. No, I'm just going over the answers. That's good. No problem. No problem at all. It was due tonight at 7 at the time of the show, sweetie. But that's all right. You got it. You got it. We moving on. You good. You good. Okay. Number 21. So number 21 says mindfulness involves being. The question was mindfulness involves what? And the answer is being present in the moment, fully engaging with one's thoughts and feelings without judgment. Number 22 says through mindful observation, women can do what? Women can learn. The answer to that one is learn to acknowledge these thoughts without becoming entangled in them, which is crucial, a crucial step towards building resilience. Resilience and a healing image. Okay. Okay, so number 23 question is what happens when women cultivate awareness? As they cultivate this awareness, they began, 23 says, they began to understand their intrinsic, I want to make sure I'm spelling that right. Intrinsic value, paving the way for improved self-esteem. Okay. Okay. Make sure I'm not missing anything you guys are saying. I'm not ignoring you. I promise you I'm not. Okay, so number 24 says, in the hustle and bustle of modern life, women often find themselves doing what? The answer is women often find themselves juggling various responsibilities. Juggling various responsibilities, which can lead to overwhelming stress. Okay. 25. We're almost at the halfway point. What does meditation act as? What does meditation act as? As a gateway to deeper relaxation and clarity. Okay. Number 26 says, additionally, the synergetic, I can't say the word, effects of mindfulness and meditation can do what? It can enhance emotional regulation. Enhance emotional regulation. Okay. 27 says, here we go. So 27 says, in the midst of life's chaos, breathing exercise serves as what? Serves as a powerful tool for women seeking, nope, you can't spell, calm and clarity. '28. Are y'all keeping up with me? Are y'all keeping up with me, you guys? I hope you are. So that's 28. Here we go. Okay. So now we're in chapter 5, and number 28 says, understanding what truly matters in our lives, this allows us to do what? What does that allow us to do? Answer, focus on, oh, to focus our energy, I'm sorry, our energy on the right pursuits, avoiding, oops. Now, you don't have to have the complete answer, like you don't have to write the whole thing. I'm just giving you this information to complete the sentence for me. So that's how I answered it. That often leads to stress. This is just the way that I answered it. Okay. All right. So, number 29 question says, women find themselves taking what actions? Women find themselves taking what actions? So it says here, women often find themselves juggling numerous responsibilities, which can blur the lines between personal and professional life. So you can basically answer that question with juggling numerous responsibilities. But I put the whole thing, but I'll just do that. We can do that. Juggling numerous responsibilities. I might have not spelled that right. Okay. Number 30 says, what is a useful technique in time management? What is a useful technique in time management? And the answer is Eisenhower matrix. Can I spell? Nope. Okay. Now, if you guys want me to stop, I mean, you got any questions for me, let me know. If you don't understand something, let me know. Number 31 says, what is vital to recognize and be part of an ongoing process? The answer is, wow. It is also vital to recognize that setting priorities and boundaries, setting priorities and boundaries. Okay. Number 32. Number 32 says that in the art of saying no, it becomes what? A vital skill for women striving to live stress free. Okay. A vital skill for women striving to live stress free. Okay. 33. 33 says, communicating effectively can help us with and do what? I don't know why I wrote that question like that. That was the incorrect way of writing the question. Okay, so it says here, okay, let me see. I'll say, yeah, communicating effectively can help us do what? Foster a culture of respect. I can't even spell respect and understanding. Oh, that's it. Foster a culture of respect and understanding is the answer to 33. Okay, 34 says, what do we need to do when crafting a realistic schedule? It's essential to assess your current commitments and priorities. See what you got going on right now. That's basically what it's saying. Okay. 35. And this is on chapter 6. Okay. Chapter 6. First question is, this is fill in the blank again. Women can learn from each other's experiences, share strategies for overcoming obstacles, and celebrate successes together. Okay, that is a complete sentence. So we're going to say women, it's a little long, but it's a fill in the blank. Women can learn from each other, experiences, share strategies for overcoming obstacles, and celebrate successes together. Okay. Number 36 says, the act of sharing one's struggles and triumphs within a supportive circle also nurtures vulnerability, which is often seen as a weakness, but in fact, a powerful strength. That's a lot. Okay. So that's number 36 that we are on now. You guys were almost done. Okay. So the act of sharing one's struggles and triumphs why is that so small? Within a supportive circle also nurtures I want to make sure. Vulnerability, which is often seen as a weakness, but is in fact a powerful strength. Okay. That one is pretty long. Okay, number 37. Number 37 says the encouragement and reassurance received from peers can alleviate the weight of stress, making challenges seem more manageable. I made these answers long. Golly, I didn't realize that. Encouragement and reassurance received from peers can alleviate the weight of stress, making challenges seem more manageable. Okay. 38, navigating toxic relationships can be one of the most challenging aspects of personal development. Let me make sure that's right. Yet it is essential for women seeking to build confidence and enhance self-esteem. Another long sentence. So yeah, this is a long sentence. Okay. 38. You guys know where to fill in the blank at. So it's not going to be hard to do. Oops. Okay. That is the long answer for 38. 39 says communicating your needs and limits can be empowering, allowing you to create space where respect and understanding flourishes. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Okay. Number 40. Ultimately, navigating, I can't even spell that. Yeah, I spelled it right. Navigating toxic relationships is a journey toward self discovery and empowerment. That is number 30. I mean, 40. Okay, there we go. And then, okay, number 40. Okay, so 41 is a multiple choice, and this comes from chapter 7. So the first question is, flexibility is what? A, powerful, B, modern, C says none of these, or D, essential. The question is, the answer is D, essential. 42 says the journey of growth often accompanied by A, recognizing, B, learning, C, decreased, and D, increased. The journey of growth often accompanied by D, increased. Sentence is, let me go up here. Flexibility 41. So flexibility is an essential quality that empowers women in their everyday lives, particularly in navigating the complexities of modern existence. That's number 41. That's the whole sentence for 41. 42, the journey of growth often accompanied by this journey of growth is often accompanied by increased self-awareness as women learn to recognize their strengths and weaknesses. Okay? But we're going to say D for increased. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. D is for increased. Okay. That's the answer to 42. Then we're doing 43, which also is this is a question. 43 says, 43 says, what does an organized space does to our lives? So an organized environment or space, I put space, reflects an organized mind, allowing you to thrive amidst the chaos of daily life. So the answer is reflects an organized mind. And that's 43. Reflects an organized mind. 44 says, what is an effective way for decluttering your mind? An effective method for decluttering the mind is through mindfulness and meditation practices. That's going to be the answer. Is through mindfulness and meditation practices. Okay, that's the answer to 44. Now let's get to 45. Now, okay. And the last question I want you guys to answer in here, if you can, if you actually filled it out, can you please answer the last question in here? Okay, on in the chat. So, number 45, this is from chapter 9. It says resilience is, this is a completion of a sentence or fill in the blank. So, number 45 says resilience resilience is an essential quality that empowers women to navigate the challenges of life with grace, which I know that ain't true. We are not all built to do that. Grace and strength. Yeah, that is the answer for 45. 46 says setbacks are inevitable part of life, yet they often hold the key to our growth and empowerment. Okay? All right. So, setbacks are inevitable part of life, yet they often hold the key to our growth and empowerment. Cool, cool. You guys, we're almost there. We're almost there. Yeah. So, number 47, it's going to come from chapter 10. Okay. So, number 47 says, when women set A, realistic, B, rules, C, none of these, D, goals, okay, they cultivate a positive mindset that fosters resilience. So the answer to that one is A, realistic. 47, A, realistic. Okay. 48 says smart is what? What is smart? What does the word smart mean? SMART means, okay. SMART is A, small, measurable, reasonable task. B, slow memory reality test. C, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and test time bound, or none of the above. The answer is C. SMART is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. That's the answer for SMART. All right. So 49. Here we go. Here we go. So 49 is fill in the blank, and number 49 says engaging in new experiences can also facilitate the discovery of your passion, right? Yes. So the answer to that question, which is 49, let's see, 837. So engaging in new experiences can also, I must love you guys if I'm sitting here typing this whole thing out. All the answers. Facilitate the discovery of your passion. Yep. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, so number 50, last question. Again, we're in chapter 11. So it says creating a platform for sharing your journey can take various forms, such as blogging, speaking engagements, or social media. Okay. Such as blogging, speaking engagements, or social media. We're done! Yay! Now, the last question was I wanted your feedback. Explain what you thought of this ebook. So I'm going to give you time to write into the chat. What did you think overall about this ebook? What did you think about this ebook? So I'm gonna give you some time. I'm gonna give you whoever's in here. I'm gonna give you, let's see, about 5 minutes to actually. I'm just gonna put. I just want to put a heart there. Put a lot of hearts there. Okay. So just tell me what you thought about this ebook. Do you remember, what you remembered about it? What made you, what in the book that really kind of caught your attention? Um, those type of things. So I'm gonna give you 5 minutes starting now because I've been running off at the mouth. So you got till 8:46. I really, really enjoyed doing that. That was fun. So, la 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 la. And you will be getting for the webinar for the first Monday of the month. And look, you guys, I also want you to share with me. And if you can't share with me here, you can share with me on our other platforms. I want you to share with me also how overall are you guys really liking us doing this? Um, I enjoy doing this with you guys, but I want to know that you're getting something out of this. When I started this was to build the community of being able to get the information that I have gathered and what I've studied. I really, really, really want to know how many other people, and I engage with a lot of people. I invite a lot of people, and I just want to know if this is really worth what we're doing. Um, yeah, very empowering, plain hell. Okay, okay. This ebook was very empowering. Women overcoming stress and anxiety. Okay. I actually wrote more, but I can't type all that in 5 minutes. Take your time. Take your time, Miss Dixon. I'm just giving 5 minutes. You still got 2 more minutes to go. You got 2 more minutes to go. I'll give you a little bit more time. I don't mind. Look. I just gave a time because that's just me. Okay. You don't have to write the whole thing in 5 minutes, right? You can write with whatever it is that you need to write it, because I want you guys, while you're writing it, I want you to realize what you're can get into your mind and get into your spirit, so you know that this is what this is about. Because see, we can do this, and I don't want anybody to feel like you have to be obligated to do this. That's the one thing I want to get out there. I don't want you to feel that you're obligated to sit and do this with me. My presentation, my classes, my yammering on and on and on about different subject matters. You don't have to do it. I know that I've helped people in the past, so this is the reason why I continue doing this. Again, I just don't do this out the bat off the bat. This comes from a lot of hard work on my end with myself and things that I do, guys, because I'm learning as well as you guys are learning. So I'm learning about myself, and I'm learning about the people that I associate myself with. So to me, that's important. And everybody's not, I don't want to say everybody has a gimmick, but a lot of times it's hard for people to be really authentic and honest about what they're doing. And I am not here to 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 sell you anything, because I'm not, because I'm not selling this to you, but I know the work that I do, the information I share does have a price tag on it. That's why if you saw the thumbnail, it says I will no longer negotiate my worth. And I want you to take on that very same mindset. I know what I do is worth money. I know that. I knew that long time ago when I got into this. But I didn't make money a priority. Okay? I didn't make it a priority in doing this because I know there's a lot of information out there that anybody can get. Not necessarily just me. Anybody can get information. But I know time and effort and research does have a price tag on it. Do understand that. It really and truly does. But I didn't, or I don't want to come off like that. But I will in my next two presentations or my next classes that I will be doing, I will have to do something because I have to understand my worth and my value and my education. I have to take all that in consideration. And I want you to do that too. If you ever think about doing this type of work, I want you to think that too. Teachers don't work for free, whether they're substitute or licensed teachers or certified teachers. They don't teach for free. They don't volunteer, they get paid. If they're a substitute teacher, they get paid to be a substitute teacher. If they're a licensed teacher, they get paid to do the licensed work. And so that's the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying. I am certified to do this. So as we move forward with these classes right here, no, I am not going to. But when I do my classes and my presentations, yeah, it's going to be. Look, I might just be one person, might be just you, Dixon. But I'm going to have to come at it at another angle um, because I have to put value in myself. And I think I hadn't been doing that. And I know this information is valuable because I've been told it's valuable. So definitely going to do that. So this is what I wanted to do with you guys. I didn't want to keep you long. I told you guys that we were going to do the test. And you guys can always come back to this video and get the answers if you need them. Because I think I'm not writing them down anywhere else. And I know I can come back to this video and get the answers too, but I already have the answers. But yes, and then if you know anybody who would love to have the worksheet or the open book test, but they have to have the book too. So if you know anybody who would like to get a hold to the book, the ebook, you can either share your ebook with them if you want to, or they can order the ebook. I'm not going to say you can't do that. If you want to share your ebook with someone, you can share your ebook with someone and go back over the answers with them if you've written the answers down. But the answers are going to be here on this show, so you can always come back and watch it again to get all the answers. So I didn't want to keep you long tonight. I think we did very well. So I shall see you guys Wednesday night. Um, Everybody else, I'll see you Monday night. I'll see you. I think I might see you Wednesday night. Yeah, Wednesday night. Friday night, we probably won't meet up on Can We Be Friends show. I'll see because I think I'm gonna be out of town Friday. But I will be. I will definitely be here Wednesday night, and we had the Can We Be Friends show Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So we'll be there. And then also, you guys can watch me live if you go to AOC Inc. Let me put that on here. You can actually watch me live. And actually, you know what? I will be working this book over there. So I don't know you want to see it all over again because I'm going to be working from this book we just finished over there. And then I'm going to bring the other book over here because we're finishing up on that book over there. And the thing is, I haven't done, when I do live, um, And I come on Thursday nights at 7 p.m. on the AOC channel. And I think it's channel 2. I think it's channel 2. Just look for the Empower Her. Or Empower Her talk show. Yeah. Over on AOCinc.org. And we also they have a YouTube channel too that you can probably watch live over here too. I think it is a YouTube channel. But yeah, so you can watch me on Thursday if you want to see me. You don't have to, because you see me Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Then you see me on Saturday. Then you see me on Thursday. I don't know if you want to keep looking at me. It's up to you. Ebooks are very knowledgeable and empowerment for women. Okay, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you. Who's stressed with daily struggle. And definitely, I always tell you, it's worth it for all your time and effort. Oh, I know you do, Miss Latasha. I know you do. You are a very wonderful person. You know you are. I also saw that we have new people on our Black Queens reading. So this is what I would like to do, Latasha, getting off subject a little bit. We need to do a live together over on that channel, on that Facebook page. And we need to figure out a subject matter we want to talk about dealing with tarot, okay, and dreams and stuff like that. We need to definitely do that. For those of you who don't know, we do that. We have a whole channel. We also have a channel over here on Queen Universal here on YouTube that dedicates to that. So we need to do one on this channel over on Queen Universal, and then we need to do one on Black Queens Reading. And we might need to do that like maybe once or twice a month, so that we might want to start doing that to get people more engaged in that channel. Everybody is joining the page. So we do know that we have people joining it. We need to give them something to look at other than me doing the reading. We could do so much more with that page. We just don't. We got to get better at it. You do all the work. Actually, you do all the work over there. You really do. And I truly appreciate it. I told them we were going to do another giveaway. So it is time for another giveaway. And we should get some t-shirts made, pre-made, and giveaway t-shirts with Queen Universal on it or some type of saying. We could do that too. So give away something. I did that already in the past, so we can do it. We can get it started again. And we're going to do it probably like 3 months at a time. We don't have to do it through the whole rest of the year, but do it on the 3 months. What's the name? Yeah, I think that'll work. So me and Latasha will talk and get that started to give away prizes, books or whatever. We can do it through ebook. We could definitely do that. I got a couple of ebooks I can give away over there. Yeah, interesting. We could do that. You know what, Latasha? We're very good together with great ideas. So yeah, so those are the places that you can see us. And I do a reading on Queen Universal over here on YouTube every Wednesday at 2 o'clock. I try to make it for 2 o'clock. And also on Wednesday over on Black Queens Reading, which is our Facebook page. I do a live reading over there. And that's most of the time is between 2:30 and 3 o'clock, depending on how long the first reading is. But usually about 3 o'clock, I'll do that reading. So I'm in different spaces. And if you get tired of looking at me or dealing with me, I get it. Scroll on by. But that's what I do. I try to stay busy as I can and giving you guys all the information I can give you. Okay. Wow. Cool. 47 people. Awesome sauce. So what we got to do now? What you think we need to do? We'll talk about that over there. She said, okay, got you. So yeah, we got to get together and talk and find out what we want to do. Because that's a great thing. 130, that's good. That's an awesome thing. Awesome sauce. And so yeah, good. So again, Wednesdays and Saturdays. Wednesdays at 7 o'clock, 7:30 on Saturdays. We do the legacy liftoff. That's what we're doing here. On the first Monday of every month is a reset Monday. This one is going to be our spring reset because we're going into the spring season. So we have our first Monday of every month. Then I told you guys I'm over on AOC. 7 o'clock on Thursdays. And that's the Empower Her talk show that I do. Which right now we're in the midst of finishing up the empowerment book over there. And that's on Thursdays. And then I do the Can We Be Frank show Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So I'm on here all the time. I want to start a show on TikTok too. And then we have Rooted and Rising Radio coming up. Okay. Yeah, definitely. So I'm excited about that. And then we can probably do some stuff with the radio because I want to do some live broadcasting, doing a show over there also. So yeah, I like that. I like being busy like that. I just can't be overwhelmed because then my anxiety kicks in and then I have to start taking medication. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to overwhelm myself. But I want to make sure this year is very, very busy for me. I want to keep busy. It keeps me out of trouble when I'm being busy in the right way. All right. So you guys have a wonderful rest of the weekend. I promise I'll try not to bother you guys, unless you want me to bother you. Yeah. And then Miss Dixon, we get together and we got to do something. We got to celebrate how many people we got on our page. Yay! That's right on time. And look, when you got all those pages and you put all those people together, you'd be surprised how many people it is. You'd be surprised. And some of them might be the same people you have on another page, but it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Okay, so you guys have a great evening. Thank you for hanging out with us here on the Legacy Liftoff series. I hope you guys enjoyed the open book test. We will be doing this again, I promise. Okay. All right. You guys have a great night. Bye-bye.